Well, hello there and welcome to the 7th episode, I believe, already. I'm keeping no track at all. Yes, it is the 7th episode actually. Damn. But welcome back to Doki Literature Club. I totally forgot what happened last time. All I know is that it was a monster episode last DDLC app. So we did at least get something out of it, but I have no clue, and I mean no clue at all, what happened anymore. I should rewatch my own episode. But anyway, we're gonna continue on. I do know that last episode we ended up right here, and something happened before that. But I have no idea anymore what. This is gonna be great! But that's also a downside if you record 4 episodes back to back. No, that's not true. If you record a couple of episodes back to back and you forget everything after a few weeks. Anyway, I hope my voice is not gonna die. Let's get into it. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh. Do we really need to have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. Well, we're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing?
Monica?
Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting it all on the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
So Yori, who's been cuddling a poster, holds it up for us to see. Why do I already have a feeling? Just a sneaky feeling that this is gonna be ending up in a disaster. Why do I have this sneaky suspicion?
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posts up, did you? Well, I did.
Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys? No, sweetheart. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only one responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then I will inspire others to. Then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yay! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That fuck. My own voice is like, wait, which voice do I need to do again? And it's actually hurting me quite a bit, which is surprising. Okay, let's go.
That's right. And it does reason that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it too.
I feel very sorry for Yuri, actually. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Yuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. If this was a real life situation, I had already booked it out of the state.
Well, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously gonna be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way.
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no. I feel very sorry for Yuri. Screw you, Monica. Why do you enact a murder on them so suddenly?
Don't worry. I'll start it off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specified poem she had in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of the poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing her words to life. Is this something she'd done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. Probably butchered the last word. Then the four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Huh? Yuri is fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hand and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Well, I would be stunned too. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewilders even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem up to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Yuri... Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one is called My Meadows. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori?
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it coming from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew true and true. Interesting. Sayori finishes her No, don't add brain. Do not add extra words. Just read it. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even MC liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems were quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenge you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't leave me go before MC. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let MC lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Damn, if he's getting stage fright, I already have stage fright now. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I know how that feels. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I received applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it too much. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she started reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappeared a little. While she is still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think that would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you will be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we will finish planning tomorrow, and then we will have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica. But I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Damn, I sound really annoyed. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I think it, and the game is making me read it.
It's okay, MC. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. That was a very interesting moment. Okay, anyway. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori?
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh? I said that I basically said it before I even before it even appeared. Wait, what?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. No! They're making me choose. She makes me choose. No. Forgive me, Dave, but I'm not gonna go and choose Sayori. I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, it would feel awful turning her down, so... Yeah.
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said. Actually, it kind of does, but we'll leave her in the dark.
You admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that never gonna happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in a club is a replacement for you.
Huh? If you say so?
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, I'm gonna actually end the episode here for once. Well, being needed to recite a poem? Check. Being put onto the spot twice? Check. My brain still having no idea on what in the world is going on? Also check. So it was again a good episode. I still really enjoy this game though. I really do enjoy it. But without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I wish you all a pleasant day, evening, or whatever the time it is for you. Goodbye.